Hey there, everybody. This was up. Forgot to tell me, let's take off that copyright branding. Hang on, go over to brand. Scroll up. There we go. Hey there, everybody. This is Lucifer LeGivorden. Welcome to tonight's High Mass. We'll be getting going here in a few minutes as normal. And until then, just hang in there. We will be addressing people as usual. As usual, if you are familiar with our High Masses, you already know the procedure. But if you are new to our High Masses, my name is Lucifer LeGivorden. I am the High Priest of the Satanic Society, and welcome to my home. This is our full moon High Mass. We do these twice a month, once on full moon, once on new moon. If you have a copy of the Satanic Testament, 4th edition, you can follow along with us. Ritual will be performed out of this book tonight. Whenever you hear the words Hail Satan, Shem Hemprash, Ave Satanas, Rege Satanas, or even Ultima Thule, please repeat after it. If you hear one of the infernal names being called out, listen for cues from the other individuals in the room with me who are off camera presently, and repeat after that. Aside from that, I will let you know when to repeat along. We will be getting going here in a few minutes. Till then, we're just going to start letting people funnel in. I'm going to do some tilt adjustments here. Clean the camera lens. It's a wee bit better. Even from go to YouTube, that seems to be what a lot of people do. Okay. All right. For those of you joining us, we are streaming live to YouTube, Facebook, and Rumble. You can watch us on any one of these channels, on any of these streams. And if you have a request for lust, compassion, or destruction, go ahead and put it in your comment section, and either Diana will spot it. I think she's on YouTube tonight, or Zagan Rex, who is behind the camera, will be able to spot it and refer it to her immediately. So she can write it down, and at the appropriate time, we will do a conjuration to it.
Hey Jason, how are you?
Can't see. Really can't see. So. What's our time?
5 minutes.
All right. We will be going in about 5 minutes here. I am just turning the sound off on my phone. All right. Seems like most of our viewers are coming in from YouTube now instead of our normal Facebook channel. All right, so we're going to be getting going in about 5 minutes. I wanted to quickly talk briefly about last night's live stream. I want to say thank you to everybody who tuned in last night. I was on the Brett Keane show, who I've been co-hosting. We've been co-hosting each other's shows now for a few weeks. But last night was an interesting show because I got to speak with Kent Hovind, who is a young earth theorist and creationist and evangelist. It went really interesting, really well. And if you're really curious about seeing how that interaction went on, go ahead and look in the history of this channel, and it's just the last video that was put up last night. So it went very interestingly. Of course, he started off a little bit hostile, a little bit aggressive, but we managed to tone that down. He and I had a good conversation, and it all went very swimmingly. I know it kind of threw off some of his viewers. I've been looking at his comments on his channel, and some of them are saying, that was the nicest demonic I have ever seen. So I want to say thank you to Kent Hovind for indulging me yesterday and our little conversation. And perhaps sometime in the future we may do it again. I'm not going to make any promises. So with that being said, go tune in. For those of you who are new to the channel, check down in the description down below, and you will see links to our website, thesatanicthuliansociety.com. You will see links to the official Cult of Cthulhu. And if you are interested in purchasing the Satanic Testament, I can never pull it up, which is tonight's book that we will be reading out of, you can find a link for it down there as well as the latest issue of the Cloven Hoof magazine. I encourage everybody to go ahead and check out those links. There's some really good stuff. And if you like what we're doing, if you like what we do in general and want to support STS, go ahead, hit the donation link and donate a little something. It always helps to keep the lights on, and we appreciate it. What's our time frame? All right. We'll be going in about 1 minute now. So once again, thank you all. If you've never joined us tonight, I will give this again. This is our full moon high mass. Listen for when you hear the words Hail Satan, Ave Satanas, Rege Satanas, Shem Hemthrash, or even Ultima Thule. If you hear these words, repeat it. We are a very interactive ritual. Have your personal altars lit, your libations poured for the rite of the chalice. Aside from those things, when you hear us say one of the infernal names, go ahead and repeat it. Aside from that, just listen for the cues. So without further ado, I think we are pretty much set to go. So let's go ahead and get started. Once again, if you have any requests for compassion, lust, or destruction, put them down in the comments down below. Either Diana will see them if you're on YouTube, or Zach and Rex will see them behind the camera and will be able to refer it to Diana. One last thing to everybody. We are not taking guests onto this show tonight. So if you try to come in to be live with us, we're not going to be bringing you in. This is strictly a high mass ritual. So with that being said, let us begin. Nomine de nostre, Satanas Luciferi, Celsi. In the name of Satan, ruler of the earth, king of the world, we invoke the forces of darkness to bestow their infernal power upon us. From your throne in pandemonium to the Medusa gate of Dis, and onward to the vestibule, open wide the gates of hell and come forth from the abyss to greet us as your brothers, sisters, and friends. Grant us the indulgences of which we speak. We have taken thy name as part of ourselves. We live as the beasts of the field, rejoicing in the fleshly life. We favor the just and curse the rotten. By all the gods of the pit, we ask that these things of which we speak shall come to pass. Come forth and answer to your names by manifesting our desires. Oh, hear the names. Abaddon,
Abaddon,
Euronymous,
Euronymous,
Adramelech,
Adramelech,
Fenrir,
Fenrir,
Pan,
Pan,
Hades,
Hades,
Ahriman,
Ahriman,
Ammon,
Ammon,
Hecate,
Hecate,
Pawika,
Powicca,
Apollyon,
Apollyon,
Asmodeus,
Asmodeus,
Astaroth,
Astaroth,
Lilith,
Lilith,
Samael,
Samael,
Azazel,
Azazel,
Loki,
Loki,
Agrabat Malat,
Agarat, Malak,
Nyarlathotep,
Nyarlathotep,
Mammon,
Mammon,
Sekhmet,
Sekhmet,
Baphomet,
Baphomet,
Set,
Set,
Shiatan,
Shaitan,
Beelzebub,
Beelzebub,
Mastema,
Mastema,
Behemoth,
Behemoth,
Mephistopheles,
Mephistopheles,
Yog Sothoth,
Yog Sothoth,
Sapai,
Sapai,
Mictian,
Mictian,
Ezeth Zinium,
Ezethzinium,
Chart,
Short,
Temeres,
Temeres,
Cthulhu,
Cthulhu,
Coyote,
Coyote,
Dagon,
Dagon,
Thammuz,
Tammuz,
Thoth,
Thoth,
Demogorgon,
Demogorgon,
Nema,
Nema,
Typhon,
Typhon,
Diabolus,
Diabolus,
Nergal,
Nergal,
Cerberus,
Cerberus,
Vlad Dracula,
Vlad Dracula,
Shub-Niggurath,
Shub-Niggurath,
Michael Aquino,
Michael Aquino,
Anton LaVey.
Anton LaVey.
Arise, gods of the abyss, and manifest thy presence through thy blessing. As our incense ascend to thee, O eternal Lord, so shall your blessings descend upon us. Lord Satan, imperator of fire, Helena, are filled with your glory. Hosanna in profundis.
Hosanna in profundis.
Behold, the chalice of desire, and with it, the elixir of life. We celebrate this night, our chosen feast within, and we drink to celebrate the flame. Satan, thy black flame burns within me. Who now will join me and celebrate the carnality of the self?
Satan, thy black flame burns within me.
Satan, thy black flame burns within me.
Shemhem Parash,
Temperash,
hail Satan,
hail Satan.
I summon thee, brilliant Lucifer. Come forth, O bearer of light, bid thee welcome. I summon thee, fearsome Belial. Come forth, O king of the earth, I bid thee welcome. I summon thee, dread Leviathan. Come forth, O dragon of the abyss, I bid thee welcome. I summon thee, great Beelzebub. Come forth, O Lord of the flies, I bid thee welcome. I summon thee, almighty Satan. Come forth, O master of the inferno, I bid thee welcome. Shem Parash.
Shem Parash.
Hail, Satan.
Hail, Satan.
For thou art a mighty Lord, O Satan. And from thee arises all potency, justice, and dominion. Let our visions become reality, and our creations endure. For we are your kindred, demon brethren, scions of carnal joy. Satan, give to us thy blessing. Lucifer, grant us thy favor. Belial, confer upon us thy beneficence. And Leviathan, bestow to us thy treasures. And now, a reading from the infernal scriptures. Glory to thee, Prince of Darkness. Tonight, we shall hear the statement of Leviathan. Before God or angel, daemon or man, there was Leviathan alone, principle of continuity and ageless existence. By relation and time, I oft been sought. But Leviathan shall yield to none other than the final master of the universe. Leviathan is absolute. Man, and if thou would presume to realize what neither heaven nor hell may affect, know that when you hold the presence of Leviathan, thy end hath been attained. Only through obliteration of the universe, that is, may man seal his mastery of the black flame. For only thus may he know that he is not subject to a greater will. Heaven must perish, hell must perish, and man alone must remain ere the black flame becomes red and the glory of its perfection. Then the red magus shall behold only Leviathan, and he shall recognize that he has become the perfect mind who shall remake the cosmos in the eternal glory. Satanic will. Let us take a moment to reflect upon this. It is only by our own perfection do we attain our own immortality. We strive to grow ever constantly, shedding our fears, our delights, and moving past all others to become gods ourselves. This is the word of Leviathan. Shemhem Parash.
Shemhem Parash.
Hail, Satan.
Hail, Satan.
Hail, Leviathan.
Hail, Leviathan.
I bid you all now to repeat after me. Our Father, which art in hell,
Our Father, which art in hell,
unhallowed is thy name.
unhallowed is thy name.
Thy kingdom is come.
Thy kingdom is come.
Thy will is done.
Thy will is done,
On earth as it is in hell.
on earth as it is in hell.
We take this night our rightful due,
We take this night our rightful due,
and trespass not on paths of pain.
and trespass not on paths of pain.
Lead us unto temptation,
Lead us unto temptation,
and deliver us from false piety.
and deliver us from false piety.
For thine is the kingdom,
For thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the glory forever.
and the glory forever.
Shemhem Barak.
Shemhem Parash.
O thou mighty light and burning flame of comfort, which unveiled the glory of Satan to the center of the earth, in whom the great secrets of truth have their abiding, that is called in thy kingdom strength through joy, and is not to be measured, for thou art a window of comfort unto me. Move, therefore, and appear. Open the mysteries of your creation. Be friendly unto me, for I am a servant of the same, the true worshiper of Satan, the highest king of hell. Hecate, mother of the night, queen of witches, she who is maiden, mother, and crone. We call you now in your benevolence to enfold those who have been stricken with torments. Come now in mercy from limbo and cradle them in your protective embrace, for they are undeserving of suffering and are indeed of your guidance and wisdom and nurturing. Bolster them up against the reverses that have beset them. Enfold them in your dark might, that they may weather the storm. Restore to them vigor, vitality, so that they may face their adversaries, known and unknown. Seen and still unseen. Anew with fresh eyes and strength. Around them weave a garden of thorns, that they may be protected from those who would resent their vital being. This we ask of thee, Dark Mother. Let your fae loose and bring thy children home, whose names are as thus. To our sister Leah Hayhurst, we send to you all the benevolence and strength and guidance, and well wishes in your new path. Shemhem Parash.
Shemhem Parash.
Hail, Satan.
Hail, Satan.
The East is a house of harlots, singing praises among the flames of first glory, wherein Lord Satan hath opened his mouth, and they are become as living dwellings, in whom the carnality of man rejoiceth. They are apparelled with the ornaments of brightness, such as work wonders on all creatures, whose kingdoms and continuance are as the four queens of the mighty tower of lust. Continual places of comfort and joy everlasting. O ye servants of pleasure, move, appear, sing praises unto mankind, and be mighty amongst us. For to remembrance is given power, and our strength waxeth strong in the comfort of the flesh. We call to you, O Asmodeus, great lord of lust. Open wide the passages of the Cupido, and bid up its denizens to attend us in our carnality. We have set our minds upon the obscene vistas of lewd abandon and explorations of the flesh. Our loins surge, swell, and trip with the thoughts of voluptuous pleasures. Send forth from the storm the succubus and the incubus, to bear out into the shadows of night and the glaring light of day our desires to the body and the mind of that which we have chosen, and bind them in the unquenching urge that may only be satiated by our carnal touch. From the carnal tower there now comes the radiant glow that stirs the flesh and vital salts of the body and mind of my summoning. We have set forth our symbols and prepared our adornments in preparation of that image that sees as a beast awaiting its uncontrolled release, seeking nourishment that can only come entwined in the throes of carnal passion. Go now and ravish and rape that mind I have chosen, until our summons doth responded with acts of lewd abandon.
My manhood stands erect as the carnal tower amidst the great storm, unyielding and undeniable. The sanctity of that which I desire should be shattered by the penetrating thrust of my will. And as the essence of manhood falls upon the stones, so shall its vapors benumb the mind of that which I desire to helpless submission to my carnal will. In the names of the great gods, Dionysus, Eros, Priapus, and Pan, my desire shall be known. Shemhem Farash.
Shemhem Parash.
Hail, Satan. Hail,
Satan. My womanhood is swollen, and from it drips the nectar of carnal passion. Its musk, summoning to me that which I crave, and paralyzing it to my will. And upon my mounting shall crazed impulses rend its purity to that of a crazed beast, until my void has been filled and surge is spent. In the names of the queens of the carnal tower, Lilith, Agrafat Malat, Justinian, and Nympha, my lust shall be fulfilled. Shemhem Thrash.
Shemhem Farash.
Hail, Satan.
Hail, Satan.
Lilith, Mother of the night, one calls to you. Antonio Rodriguez, send thy children to his chambers and his dreams. To our brother Jason, who bequeaths you the children of carnality. May thy dreams be filled with succubi and thoughts of carnal adventures. Shemhem Parash.
Shemhem Parash.
Hail, Satan.
Hail, Satan.
O you that reign in the south, then bear the lanterns of sorrow. Bind up your girdles and visit unto us. Beckon forth your armies, that the Lord of the infernal may be magnified, whose name among you is wrath. Move therefore and appear. Open the mysteries of your creation, and be friendly unto me. For I am a servant of the same, the true worshiper of the King of Hell. Hearken now, O ye denizens of the pit, by the powers of our infernal will, and by the laws of hell, I do address thee to hearken. For the time of redress has come. Blast wide the forbidden gates of the pit, and set loose the hounds of hell, to come forth and hunt those that has wronged thy chosen children, and mocked thy name and image. Send forth thy heralds of doom, that they may hear the great bell of the cathedral of pain, sounding their imminent doom. It doth repenteth us not, that our call ride upon the blasting winds of the black spiral. For the wretched deserve no mercies, and has not earned thy pity. I call forth the kraken, beast of the depths, to drown them in the dark abyss. Scourge them with the sands of the waterless waste, O set, and blast them from root to stem, the hot winds of hell, O Rudra. Seek from the mind that wastrel the very thing they fear most, O Morpheus. Bring forth nightmare visions unto reality, that only they will see. Hearken now, as I thrust aloft the sacred blade of hell.
To those who willingly push against us and are made the victims they desire to be.
Pierced like a suckling pig, those swine that is to be made to squeal and shriek with torment, bound to agonize beyond measure, until death releases them from this mortal coil. May the mercies of hell be never found, and may you dance the black spiral until you and Shemhem Parash!
Shemhem Parash.
Hail, Satan!
Hail, Satan.
To us, thy devoted disciples, O infernal Lord, who celebrate our iniquity and trust in your boundless might, grant thy bond of Stygian solidarity. It is through you that lavish gifts come to us. Knowledge, vigor, wealth are yours to bestow. We renounce the spiritual paradise of the desperate and the gullible. You have won our trust, O God of the flesh, for you champion the satisfaction of all our desires and provide abundant fulfillment in the land of the living. Shemhem Barash.
Shemhem Barash.
Deliver us, dark Lord, from every hindrance, and grant us joy in our lives. By your beneficence, you ensure our freedom and protect us from injustice as we indulge in our heart's desires. The kingdom, the power, and the glory are eternally yours. I bid you all now to repeat after me. Hail, Satan, full of might.
Hail, Satan, full of might.
Our allegiance is with thee.
Our allegiance is with thee.
Cursed are they the God adores,
Cursed are they that God adores.
and cursed are the worshippers of the Nazarene eunuch.
And cursed are they the worshippers of the Nazarene eunuch.
Unholy Satan,
Unholy Satan,
bringer of enlightenment,
bringer of enlightenment,
lend us thy power,
lend us thy power,
now and throughout the hours of our lives.
now and throughout the hours of our lives.
Bid ye now rise and raise the sign of the horns. Almighty Satan, open wide the gates of hell and reveal the mysteries of your creation. For we are partakers of your undefiled wisdom. Forget ye not what was and is to be, flesh without sin, world without end. Shemhem Parash,
Shemhem Parash,
Ave Satanas,
Ave Satanas,
Rege Satanas,
Rege Satanas.
Hail Satan,
Hail Satan,
Hail Satan,
hail Satan,
Hail Satan,
hail Satan,
Ultima Thule.
Ultima Thule.
So it is done. Bid you all thank you for joining us this night. Please remember to join us every full moon and every new moon for our high masses. You will be able to watch me along with Brett Keene on Saturdays, Mondays, and sometimes Fridays. Until next time, my name is Lucifer LeGivorden. Thank you all for joining us tonight. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And if you feel so inclined, please give us a donation down below. Until next time, I bid you all a good night. And hail Satan, hail thyself, and ultima thule.